If you look for the definition of comfort game, there's a picture of this game next to it. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Man, I love this game so much. Everything about this game is pure charm and personality. I don't know who thought of giving this jolly little guy a full game, but that person deserves a rise. Sure, I'm not going to act like this game is super perfect, because it's not. I do have some criticisms, but I can't help but not show my love for Captain Toad. I always love the small, compact pocket style because everything feels so meticulously well thought out, from the colors of the objects, building characters, etc. Walking around these minimaps, appreciating the scenarios, collecting everything, this game is pure charm. I fell in love with this game when I had it on my Wii U. Then I sold it, then I lost it forever, until now that I have it on my Switch. I don't want to spend too much time explaining the game, so I'll go through it quickly. The concept of the game is simple. Explore small model style levels where you have to get a star or 3 gems. Each level has a different gimmick and they are all full of things to do, like collecting everything, doing a specific mission, or catching a pixelated toad, which I personally didn't enjoy much, but it's not that bad. Sometimes this bastard is very well hidden and other times is literally next to the captain. And once you complete everything, the books that are used to present the different chapters of the game got a nice decoration. So I never like how these stickers look on the books. I feel like it looks messy and somewhat weird, I don't know. Also, when you finish a chapter, time challenges are unlocked, which I had admit I never tried it and I really like them. It gave an interesting twist to levels that I know like the back of my hand. And once you complete them all, these stars get added into the book. That again, I feel it looks messy. Uh, I know it's not that bad, but still. And that's pretty much the whole game. Well, there's a story, sort of. This bird kidnaps Toad and Toad has to rescue her. And the rest is just repeating that same story with some variations. I wish there was more to the story, but I understand that this was just a simple release that came out of another game, so it's normal that it didn't have anything too crazy. Still, there's no real explanation why they're looking for stars or where they were exactly. I understand that they're explorers, but I still think it's too vague. Despite a few minor issues, it's been a blast to be able to play this game again on one of my all-time favorite consoles, the Switch. But as a port, it's not the best. I mean, it's the same game, so it's fine, and they added more content, so that's more than fine, but they made some decisions that I'm not so happy with. For example, where are the 3D World levels? Look, it's true that they are just 3D World levels modified so that Captain Toad can explore them, but it seems like a bit of an up decision to get rid of those levels entirely, replace them with Odyssey base levels, which are pretty cool by the way, and retcon the game to now be a prequel to Mario Odyssey. I understand why they did it. 3D World wasn't on Switch yet, Mario Odyssey was, and making it a prequel to the game that's not on your console could be confusing, but getting rid of these levels entirely seems absurd to me. More levels, more content, right? Like, I'm sorry, it seems weird to me. On the other hand, I know when you play on TV there is a pointer on the screen all the time, which is supposed to be for touch gaming functions. I didn't experience that. I played the whole game in portable mode since I only have, a Switch Lite. But yeah, I can get like the pointer can be ugly. After the release of this port, Nintendo added multiplayer and Nintendo level support, which I haven't tried, but they look cool. And this port has so many additions that it completely ruined the title screen. Like it just looks messy. There's just too much on the screen now. It completely ruins the clean aesthetic that the Wii U was going for. But oh well. But the most important post-launch addition is the special chapter. Um, a DLC where Captain Toad and Toad search for a mysterious crown, which, surprise, is the U Deluxe Super Crown. I found that detail so funny, but I liked it. I want to see these two find more power-ups or things like that. So, this DLC, for $5 you get 18 new levels. And that's a lie, only like 5 or 4 are completely new, the rest are levels from the base game with some new mechanics. And I have to be honest, this disappointed me a little. I honestly thought there were 18 new levels, but the mechanics they introduce here are so much fun that they could be part of a sequel. In one, you get crown coins consecutively in a limited time until you get them all and the crown appears, which is the replacement for the stars in this DLC. And the other mechanic is to use a double cherry to kill the hordes of boosts that appear around the level. As I said, they are really fun mechanics, I hope to see them again. And the original levels of this DLC are very, very good. I think my favorite is Bowser Galleon. Now, I mean, if you see the game is in Spanish, it's because I speak Spanish, so yeah. Sorry about that, I guess. As you might know, when you complete all the levels in the game, in the extra chapter you unlock the Mummy Labyrinth, one last challenge where you have to run through like 50 little mazes. This level was my downfall on the Wii U. You don't know how hard I tried to complete it when I was like 13 and I never managed to. Now I completed in the second try, but that's not the point. It was years of practice. And this is the second time I completed because I played the 3DS version and also completed the maze. But that's not the point either. The point is that this level is the hardest in the game. It really pissed me off at the time. Now, in this new DLC, there's a new maze that also pisses me off. Chaos Underground Labyrinth is the new hard level, and well, it's not that hard to complete. Uh, it's the mission of this level that's harder. It took me 2 days to get each and every member of the brigade to the finish line. I sweat, cried, and ended up shaking when I did. But exaggerations aside, and I just wanted to talk about these levels because they left a really deep impression on me. As a child and now with this new one, they are really great. I really like them. Well, to conclude, Captain Toad is a lovely game that will definitely give you a good time. I recommend it to play it in handheld mode for a better experience, and yes, I recommend it to anyone who likes Toad or Mario or just wants something nice to play from time to time, or like me, who 100% it in less than a week. Uh, all, I give this game an 8 out of 10. Well, thanks for watching, and I see you next video. Bye.